This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount.
The mandatory minimum. For me, of course, I have an organization, American King Foundation, and we're all about reuniting American families. And I think the first step to rebuilding Black America is getting a lot of our men and women out of prison and back home so they can be reunited with their families and raise their children.
So wait a minute. This is a success story. Now, you would think a Black woman who, whatever she did to get herself in prison, would come out and blame the system and be mad for nothing and be upset and ungrateful. And also say that I can't pick myself up and move forward because the man had me down because I'm brown. Footing in my back because I'm Black. But no, not her. She thanked the president, got out, started an organization, and you should see her right now. She's on TV looking absolutely wonderful. Just as pretty as a flower, just blossoming in spring. And she got her own organization. And let's hear what these other people have to say.
Interesting. Dr. Johnson Cook, does that resonate with you, what she's saying?
Her story is her story, but it's not our story. And we don't speak with one voice. We're not monolithic, obviously. But I think, he talks about reuniting families. Well, the first step is not pulling them apart at the border and putting them in cages. And so,
y'all, here we go. Wait a minute. Here we go. Listen, okay? Here I am in the White House. I don't give a darn about the fact that these people running across the border don't have no type of paperwork and they're violating our immigration laws. That right there has nothing to do with me arresting these people, stopping them, and separating the kids. That ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what has something to do? I want to bring these people over here, even though they chose to, but I like it. See, I like it because this gives me an opportunity to show all my racism, stop them at the border, and then separate them from the kids for no reason. And we all in the White House laugh at the top of our lungs. It's great when we watch the video footage. Look at the baby crying. See, they shouldn't have brought their tails across the border. So now she wants us to believe, as the Black people, that this right here is a serious situation. We got to be concerned about this administration separating these people who chose to come across our border and break our laws. And as a result, we have to separate their kids. So now we're supposed to be concerned about that and compare that to this woman's situation. See, here's the difference she's feeling. First of all, they separated this woman when she went in prison, I'm sure. I'm sure she wasn't able to have her baby in prison and chill in prison with her baby. Hey, girl, could you help me out? Go get some milk or some Similac. My baby's crying. No, if people is in prison and they have a child, guess what? All right, as soon as it pops out, give it a kiss goodbye, and we'll take it to a parent or something. But you're not going to be chilling in prison with your kid. One, because you're doing time because you violated the law. Number two, because that's our laws. And the kid sitting in prison with you would be subject to the potential danger of prison. I love Trump for the simple fact he treats everybody the same. If you're garbage, you're garbage. If you're great, you're great. Whether you female, Black, white, whatever. If you do good things, he's going to compliment you. You do stupid things, he's going to chastise you and say it. So they make that out to be, it's racist. Or if he calls out common sense stuff that everybody looks at, well, heck, we don't want the people to focus on how stupid it is to let people come across our borders unchecked. See, because we're trying to benefit off this by increasing our voter numbers. So the only thing we can do is say, instead of that being a smart decision to stop illegal immigration, it's motivated by racism. It's the only reason you would do that is if you're racist. That would be equivalent to saying, stranger shows up at your house middle of the night, knock, knock, knock. Can I come in? I'm hungry, starving, car broke down around the corner. I need to come in, use your phone, use the bathroom, and get a swig of water. And you say, I'm sorry, man, I don't know you. You can't come in my crib. I don't know nothing about you. And some idiot hears that story and say, you know why you did that? Because you racist. That would make me want to break out the novelty hand and slap their face. Okay, all right, let's continue. He got a little more about this and how racist Donald Trump is, okay? See, because me as a Trump supporter, wait a minute. See, I can't just be, let me see something. I got to make sure everybody know how us racist Trump supporters are. There you go, man. So let me get this straight. You telling me that our racist president, Donald Trump, the one we voted in to get rid of all the Mexicans and Arabs and black people, gave black people alone? Man, what? I think we might have made a mistake. Let's hear a little bit more what Donald Trump did. Because see, right now I'm gonna have to take my vote back. I'm gonna have to take my vote back. Because see, we wanna make America white again.
And this was when? This was back in the 90s.
The 90s? Wait, let me get this straight, man. He just do this recently to prove that he wasn't raped. You mean tell me this man was loaning black people money way before he ever announced that he's gonna run for the presidency? Man, we all been hoodwinked, man. We all been hoodwinked. We thought we was voting in a racist Nazi white supremacist. And here he is giving loans to black people. Ugh, make me sick on the inside, man. Let's continue.
Most people don't even know this. He had a sister. He was, every time you saw him back in the 90s, fine, paper bag, brown, beautiful black model.
You know what? He done went too far now. All this racism I got on the inside bubbling up. You mean tell me this man had relations with a black woman? Ew. I bet you got it all over his skin. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Oh, we're going to have to protest. We're going to have to go up to Capitol Hill and say, we didn't put the man in office that we thought he was. We were thinking we were getting a bona fide racist man. Bona fide. And here he is dating sisters on the side.
Now, we right now are in the fight for America, period. When y'all can sit there and see everything that they done and put in place and the things they've done in plain sight, where folks that have any awareness are saying, I can't even believe they did that openly. And folks didn't see that. I just don't know what to say. When you can have the whole media cover up a full-blown corruption from Joe Biden and Hunter, when you can have the media downplay a attempted coup at the presidency, obvious. I still hear folks on the internet talking about some Russia. That man, Trump, man, he only got in because of Russia. And I'm going, you're the fish that I would throw back in the water. You're the guy I wouldn't pick to be on our kickball team. Man, why are you still believing that? You haven't put two and two together? So let me understand your logic, buddy. You're telling me just because they are telling you that Trump, wait a minute, that ain't stereotypical white nationalist now. Wait a minute. Just because they telling you that Trump is white nationalist, okay? You don't have no proof, man. None of that. But you just don't believe. That what you saying? You telling me. Let me see, make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You try to tell me that Trump done some first all that white nationalism all those years until he got into the office. Then he decided to release all of that white nationalism. And we voted him in. After we done voted for Obama twice, that was just done to throw people off. Just throw people off the scent. Say, just throw them off. So we had this whole diabolical scheme in play for years, man. We didn't even know that Trump was gonna really win. But you know what? We all prayed to our white Jesus, heavenly white Jesus, flee for Trump in the office so we can make a big comeback with white nationalism. And God, I ain't talking about the God for everybody. The white God heard our white nationalist prayers. Thank God. Oh wait, let me make sure I make the white God. Thank the white God for answering our prayers, man. And now Trump done disappointed us. This man was supposed to get in and get rid of all them blacks and them Latinos and the rest, them Muslims and stuff. But they still here, man. I mean, he's working on their jobs and stuff. We don't like that. What you doing, Trump? We want to see some more white nationalism manifested. None of that stuff come out CNN. We want to see some results of your white nationalism. Now give me a kiss, some of y'all out there. All the people, girl, kiss so cute. Am I? Would you kiss me if my lips and teeth look like that? Yeah, that's the show if you really love somebody.
Investigation, the walls are closing in on President Trump and his inner circle.
man.
It seems that Donald Trump, by mishandling COVID so badly, has branded himself as incompetent.
What?
This is not the first time that Donald Trump has fallen short of being a leader. He has routinely called for violence and stoked the racial tensions in this country.
Excuse me. All of y'all who actually follow stuff, when did Donald Trump call for violence? Anybody? No? Did he ever say, hey guys, go out in the street and jump people and start tearing them, burning down stuff? No, that's not our style. That's the style of who? The left. Where are all those MAGA hats running through the streets, burning down stuff, jumping old people, drinking out of folks' drinks while they're in the restaurant, minding their own business? You see some MAGA, oh yeah. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, here he comes, man. Bob. That's right, man. See, let me tell you something. I am a real patriot. See, I'm not like all these other ones, okay? We stand up for our whiteness in this country, okay? Now, y'all didn't see us running around going into all of these liberal entities, okay? Harassing folks. Yeah, that was me, man. We went ahead and set all of those Black Lives Matters folks and stuff and that Antifa. We done set all of them up because all of that video footage of them running around drinking folks drink. All that stuff, it was us. Yeah, man, we pulled it off. We want to make sure everybody in America understands. We gonna take this country back, man. We built this thing. Not all these colored people. Wait, can I say colored still? Okay, so the people of color. Well, ain't that the same thing? Well, geez, old man, you know what? This is what I'm talking about. This stuff right here got to stop, man. Getting all complicated, making my brain hurt, trying to figure out what I got to call you. Yeah, I ain't gonna get to around your emotions, because this is our white country, man. Okay? And we love our guns and our white Jesus, not y'all mulatto Jesus or your pygmy Jesus or your Eskimo Jesus or Aborigine Jesus, all them other types of Jesus. Them Jesuses ain't real Jesuses. The real Jesuses is the white one. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
The real religion in America is whiteness. The real politics in Mitch McConnell's orbit are whiteness. The worship of whiteness at the altar of whiteness, genuflecting before the God of whiteness.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Race baiting, whoever he is. This dude right here has the nerve to get on some type of TV and push this type of racism. It's unbelievable. This dude right here would not be saying this kind of stuff if we were really a racist country like he claims we are. You see what happened to some of the early pioneers that had the nerve to get out there and go hard against real racism. I mean, Brother Malcolm, I'm sure, would have loved to have still been here. I'm sure Dr. King would love to have been here. He can get up here and do it with no consequences. This isn't a new freedom fighter. This dude has no bravery. This dude's a pimp. Because he knows if it was real racism, like back in the day, and you come out saying stuff like this, you're putting your life on the line. Not him, though. He's sitting in a nice, cool studio. He writes books. He's employed by a nice university that allows him to spew out all of his propaganda. He's on TV, and he's sitting back smug, and he doesn't have to worry about leaving that studio. And a couple good old boys are sitting out there. And man, hold on, wait a minute, wait just a minute. Okay, yeah, let's see here. He ain't got to worry about this, man. He ain't got to worry. Okay, here we go, man. See, now, let me tell you something here. Now, see, that boy right there, he's an uppity one, see? Now, let me tell you something, how we used to handle the uppity, cool, smart black men like him, that colored guy right there. Let me tell you something. We've been waiting right outside, man. Right outside that studio. Hey, boy, we want to talk to you. Because you don't know your flesh right there. You got that smart man. We're going to have to learn you something, boy. And we have put him in the back of that wagon, took that boy somewhere, and went to work on him. Show him this is a white nation. Okay? White power, man. Okay, that we did that, boy. We did that right there, that boy. And guess what? Back in my day, not a person would do nothing. Nobody lay a finger on those. Not a finger.
Because when you go into court and they pick a jury, that whole jury look just like this. You understand that? Look just like this. You think they're going to convict one of their own kind that serves that white Jesus? We don't serve that black one, see? All y'all mess around with all them different mulatto Jesus and Samoan Jesus and some stuff. Pig meat Jesuses. We don't worship no pig meat Jesus. You understand that? We worship a white Jesus. That's how we had back in the day, man. Now,
several times election workers tried to remove me from the room with the false accusations that I was impeding their process. They were the ones who blocked me from seeing the ballots, and when allowed, workers would complain. An election worker was brought up to harass me with the base of being too close.
Now, is that racism? Imagine if they would have showed up at a conservative or a Republican city and they came in and our poll workers was harassing them, getting mad, telling them to back up off of them, having them thrown out. Do you understand? That right there will be all over the news. Racism, cheating, suspicious behavior. Look at this. These people hate them. That's what will be going on. And yet this minority, who the Democrats love minorities, was treated like this and thrown out. And yet nothing from the Democrats. Listen to this brother right here. A brother. See, these testimonies aren't coming from you know who, y'all. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, there we go now. Now, listen, man. Okay. It would be something totally different if all these here testimonies came from me, a stereotypical white nationalist. Okay? See? Now, you know me, y'all. Listen, I'm sitting up there at that white voting counting machine right there trying to bring in our white nationalist president to take this country back, man. That's all I was trying to do. And here come those darn demon rats up in here, man, trying to harass us in our white country. One of them, I think, said something about all white Jesus. And I said, no, man. I'll be darned if I let you talk about all white Jesus. Okay? Go and keep your black Jesus, your minorities. I don't care what you do. Well, let me tell you something. Over here, we serve the white Jesus. My teeth almost fell out. But I'm just saying, man, this guy, if he was up there doing testimonies, yeah, I could see you saying something like that. But now, what you gonna say when they don't look like this, but instead, they look like this? This man said, look, man, I done been to war. I ain't want to ever have to go back to war, but I will do what I got to do to defend this country from, domestic and foreign enemies, man. And he said, and there's 1 million people like me. Now, I know what they're thinking. Yeah, see, if they let this video hit, say, CNN, MSNBC, one of those, you already know what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, he's talking about 1 million people, but not real people like us. He's talking about, yeah, man, I'm back. Yeah, exactly. See, now let me tell you something. If that man's message right there get over to Don Lemon, I guarantee Don Lemon would say, you know what he's talking about when he say millions just like him? He ain't talking about black people. He ain't talking about Hispanics. He's talking about them white nationalists, man. And you're darn right, man. I'll be on the front line, man. Because we're going to take this country. I'll be dang if we let them come over here in our country and take our rights. Okay? We, us white Americans, wait. So I'm not white, wait. I got it. Well, I just got a lot of melanin in my skin, okay? Because don't you forget, see, when I speak, they don't care whether I got melanin or not. When I'm talking about loving our country, whoever talks like that is a white nationalist. Okay? Stereotypical white nationalist too. But you know what? He's talking about folks like this, even though the media would try to make us think every dude that this dude was talking about is that guy right there. No, it would be folks like me. They would be shocked like, why is this black guy marching with those white nationalists? And probably a whole bunch of other black dudes, Latinos, and other races in that crowd too. Because they, for some reason, forget that black folks got an independent mind and is able to think for themselves and see also garbage being done to our country and have a desire to keep the country the country.
Every single one of them.
Every one
of them told me that they felt they had been disenfranchised, that their votes didn't matter, that the election had been rigged.
Oh.
These are normal, reasonable people. These are not crazy people.
You know what that man's saying right there? He said, I know what y'all butts are trying to make it seem like. Oh. Yeah, man. See, let me tell you something. Right now, see, this man right here is talking about folks that don't like what's going on in this country, man. They don't like it, okay? Y'all trying to take our whiteness away from us, and we don't like that. Y'all been attacking our white Jesus for a long time now, man. Long time, okay? You can go ahead and practice whatever religion, voodoo, whatever y'all do, okay? But here in America, we love our white Jesus and our guns and stuff. See, so what this man doing right here, he's saying that it's a whole heap of us, white nationalists, that supports this man right here. See, that's what he's saying right there. Because see, what they gonna do right after this, when they listen to this man right there, they're gonna say, you know what, man? You know what? You ain't allowed to talk about all these Trump supporters not agreeing with us, because every single one of them is white nationalists. And guess what? They benefit off that white privilege. Even though I can't get my teeth fixed, so it don't seem like any privileges come my way. If I had that white privilege, then the dentist would have came to my hut that I live in, my little smaller area, there to fix all this mess, man. And look at me. Only reason I can't get my teeth fixed, because they're giving it away to all them illegal immigrants. Back in the day, they'd have fixed my snappers just because I'm white. Say thanks for checking out the video. Please check out KC Uncensored, my personal site, where you'll get uncensored material from me along with some archives. Check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. The link is below this video. If you click on it and put Kevin in a promo code, you'll get a 20% discount. And finally, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And if you'd like to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links below this video to do that as well. Okay, God bless you and God bless America.